Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to beautiful Stevensville, Maryland, site of the slaughter on the water. I'm Mac Rashafi. This is Drew Ward. We are here for an historic match between John Breig and Doug Murray. It's Breig Kong. It's Angry Doug. It's going to be crazy. And we're just about 15 minutes away. Drew, what do you think?
Well, what I see here is, a weight versus speed, pretty classic bout that we're going to see tonight. I think what you're going to find is 5 one-minute rounds could be challenging for these athletes. They're not used to what they're going to see here, and they're probably not used to these outdoor conditions. We haven't seen a fight like this since the Rumble in the Jungle.
We're here in the training room with Breig Kong. He's getting taped up by longtime training man Pete English. Is this similar to your backyard days, fighting Jeff Wickersham?
Fighting Jeff Wickersham? No, I hope not, because those did not end well for me most times. So I hope it's nothing like those fighting Jeff Wickersham. Well, we had like 8-ounce little kid gloves, and they would just pound on me. And
now look at you, 16-ouncers you'll be using today. How are you feeling?
How am I feeling? I'm feeling great. Well, how else would I be feeling? What the fuck kind of question is that, man? That's all you got.
15 minutes before fight time.
Well, I feel great, man.
What's your strategy going to be today?
There's no strategies involved. Just pound. Just hit. I'm just going to hit.
Where's the drive? What fires you?
Winning, dude. Winning in everything I do is the fuel that drives me in all life.
Is there something specific, the fire to beat Doug?
No, man. I don't get emotional about these kind of things. I don't get emotional. Emotion, just clouds your logic.
Take him down, Johnny.
It hurts your skill sets. And is that? This should be the other one. Yeah, I'm going backwards the whole thing on this one.
A clearly unfocused John Breig in the training room. What's your strategy going to be?
He's going to tire him out. He's a fat piece of shit. Yeah, that's the plan.
What drives you?
What drives me? Breig's obnoxiousness and just putting him in his place once and for all tonight.
And if you do, in fact, come out on top,
right,
how often will we have to hear about this?
You know what? I'm not a braggart. You know me. Dude, every fucking time I see him, he's going to hear about it, at least for 2 years.
See it going a full 5 rounds. It's going to come down to a judge's decision. It's going to be my bet. They're both going to tire. They'll be hugging after the 3rd round. It's not going to be pretty. I don't know who the judges are. They're going to have a lot on their hands. This is going to go down. No one's going to forget this. And 3 judges, whoever they may be, they're going to have a lot riding on. They're going to have a lot.
Is this the most important fight of the year?
Oh, by far, absolutely. There's not going to be any fight this year, next year, and the next decade. It's going to compare. This is the classic. This is the battle.
This has become a surprise, but I think John Breig, the bald bull, is going to take it and upset 3 rounds by knockout.
By knockout?
By knockout. I think concussion. That's my prediction.
So you think Doug Murray's soft?
I'm not saying that. I think just Breig's got the muscle, he got the weight. Saw him cracking some drives out there on the golf course today, and you can hit it.
Thinking it's going to be 2 rounds. I'm going to take the big guy. No reason why, I just feel that way.
You know what? I'm thinking it's going to be a draw. It's going to come down to a decision by the judges. I don't even know who's a judge or what, but I think it's going to come down to...
I've heard that you've had experience fighting John Breig yourself.
I have, actually. Well, yeah, my brother has. I think my brother knocked him out once when we were growing up, but...
So you're saying he has a weak chin?
He does. I think if Doug lands one, with right hook, or stiff jab, the big man's going down.
Last draw.
I'm rooting for Doug.
This is truly amazing times today. To see 2 grown men acting like complete children is absolutely incredible. This fight, I think, is going either way. Breig has the sheer physical size over Doug by 90 pounds. If Breig tires and Doug can land a few body shots, I think he has it. The key is the stamina and endurance. If Doug can last the 4th, 5th round, I think it's Doug's fight. Breig's going to knock him out early. I think maybe 2nd round knockout, and it's going to be over. So let's see what happens here.
I don't think this fight's going the distance.
I don't think you've got athletes that have prepared themselves conditioning-wise. Quite frankly, I think it goes around and somebody pukes, and then they're both going to be too tired to raise their arms to defend themselves. It's whichever champion athlete has the energy to raise a fist in the second round wins, because the other guy's not going to block it.
Oh, it's a little too early to make a decision. I got to see the men in their tights come out first to see the real tale of the tape is what I'm going to be waiting for today.
I don't know, actually. It's going to be an interesting fight. I don't know if the Gentle Giant has it in him to actually punch anybody, that being Breig.
Let's go, man. I'm ready to go. I don't care. I mean, whatever. Hit me. It don't hurt. It hurts a little bit, you know?
I think I got to go Murray in 3. I think Breig's too large, too out of shape. Can't hang with Angry Murray.
Do you question Breig's toughness? You've played softball with him. You know what he's all about. Do you question his toughness at all?
Absolutely, hands down. He's a loaf. He's got below average athleticism, and his physique is well below average. So we'll see. Maybe he can pull one out. He's got the size and the reach. So we'll see what happens.
What's your advice going to be before he goes out there?
Well, there's really not much to it. He's a lot bigger and stronger than Doug. He just needs to go out and execute and make sure he hits him. And when he hits him, he hits him pretty good.
Personally, I see the fight going the distance. It's going to be ugly. They're going to tire quickly. I don't think they have any clue what it's like to being a boxing match. I don't think we'll see much action. I think it's going to be kind of boring.
You know, to tell you the truth, I think it's all about endurance tonight in this fight. Guys are, Breig's a little heavy. Doug's got a little belly on him. So I mean, whoever can take it the longest, I think that's who's gonna get my vote.
Who do you believe is the tougher fighter?
Interesting question. I would have to go with the mind. I think the mind of Doug is tougher, but with Breig, he's got 100 pounds, man. You know, you can't discount that. So I think I'm not going to say who I believe is going to win, but I like the weight.